Now to a special I-team investigation. Northern Virginia is home to some of the largest and most violent street gangs in the country. And now these gangs, like MS-13, are moving away from the drug trade and focusing on a new line of work. They're targeting girls of all ages, selling them for sex and punishing them with violence if they try to escape. And over the course of 9 months, I uncovered the inner workings of this horrific crime.
I live in Fairfax, one of the richest counties, and it happened to me.
From the suburbs to the streets, a 16-year-old teenager we're calling Susan sold for sex by a Northern Virginia gang.
I feel very broken. I struggle around men. I struggle so much.
She serviced countless men at area apartment complexes, controlled by the constant threat of violence from her trafficker, Crips gang member Justin Strom.
He was aggressive.
It's an alarming trend that's even taken police by surprise.
It's very prominent, much more so than we originally thought. Unfortunately, there's definitely victims out there right now today that are being exploited by the gangs in Northern Virginia.
The FBI says gang members are targeting vulnerable young girls in public and on social media sites. Strom and his gang sent nearly 1,000 messages from a bogus Facebook account trying to lure girls in.
They can come right into your house. They come in through the fiber, they come in through the wire, and they can visit you unseen by us.
Only on 7, we spoke by phone from federal prison to one of Strom's accomplices, who told us gangs even use the girls under their control to build trust with new victims.
Women will talk more to a woman than they'll talk to a guy. Everyone who got recruited somebody else. Like, go on Facebook, talk to them and stuff like that, and tell them, like, you look pretty or whatever.
It even happens in schools. And these court documents, one victim says another girl in school recruited her, telling her she was a confident, pretty woman who could make lots of money.
It's really every parent's worst nightmare.
But to gang members like these convicted traffickers, it's a low-cost, high-payoff enterprise. The younger the girl, the more money they make, says U.S. Attorney Neil McBride.
Gang members literally taking girls as young as 12 or 14, going to construction sites, going to 7-Elevens, going to places where they believe there was a paying customer base.
Authorities say these convicted MS-13 members sold girls for sex at the Budget Inn and Falls Church. This receipt shows it even happened the day after Christmas. Budget Inn manager Anil Patel.
A positive ID was taken, and then after we don't have actually no control who they bring in the room and what they do in the room. It's kind of under privacy, we can knock the door and see what they're doing inside.
And it could be happening in your backyard, just as these residents in this nice Lorton neighborhood. They were shocked to learn Strom, their next-door neighbor, was running the juvenile prostitution ring right out of his basement.
I did not think that there was a really serious criminal enterprise going on. I think they must have gotten them in at night in the back door.
No matter where it's taking place, authorities say the victims can be tough to spot.
They're dressing like high school age girls that just got out of school.
It happens right in front of you and you don't even know it.
Even Susan's parents didn't know what was really happening.
They don't know that life. Coming from a middle-class family, they don't know anything about it. It's not there to them.
Susan eventually found her way off the streets and is piecing her life back together.
I still struggle in trying to get over who I am and what I have done.
And in Northern Virginia, 12 gang members, including Strom, have been locked up for child sex trafficking in the past 2 years. But with an estimated 5,000 gang members in our area, authorities say that's just the tip of the iceberg.